Hey, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So, I know today's video was supposed to have a face cam, but I'm still very sick, and I look like death, and yeah, I just don't want to put that on you guys. So, I'll have a face cam video up soon. Just gonna have to wait a little bit, because I'm still currently not looking too good and not feeling too good. But yeah, guys, so today I'm doing a Q&A. I'm gonna talk about some stuff, gonna answer some questions. Let's just jump right into this shit. Alejandro wants to know, when did I get my first girlfriend? I don't know what you would consider a real girlfriend. I guess my first, actual, in real life girlfriend was, probably beginning of middle school, I'd say. But my nerdy ass used to play games like Toontown and Club Penguin, and I would get a fuck ton of penguins on those games, boys. I had this one mouse on Toontown. She was my first ever girlfriend. Then I had this one thick pink penguin on Club Penguin. Yeah. I can't even say that with a fucking straight face. Obviously, I'm kidding. But yeah, when I was younger, I used to online date on Club Penguin, and I was a pretty big fucking nerd. So anyway, next question. I've been really looking forward to answering this one. Mashed Potato Games wants to know, what's your opinion on the Logan Paul situation? Okay, so if you guys haven't heard, Logan Paul, I'm sure most of you know who he is. If you don't, he's one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing YouTuber on the website right now. He's Jake Paul's brother. So, basically, he went in to the suicide forest in Japan. The suicide forest is one of the most well-known places for people with depression and all sorts of things that they're dealing with, where they go and they end their lives in this forest. And it's not a happy place. It's a very, very serious thing. And I really don't think it's a good idea to take your fucking 8-year-old audience of, 15 million fucking people to a forest where people kill themselves and vlog it. I'm just saying, I don't know this for sure, but I really think he went in there with the intention and hope to find something like he did. But he goes into the suicide forest wearing a fucking Toy Story Scene Kid Hot Topic beanie, a Gucci jacket, and he has his vlogging camera and his friends with him. And, going into the suicide forest and recording the experience is one thing, but what this fucker does, he goes in there, and he comes across a dead body within 20 minutes of being in there. And, you'd think he'd keep the camera on himself or, maybe shut it off. But you see his face. He literally smirks. He fucking laughs and turns the camera and shows this. And he's acting all surprised and, no shit, anyone's going to be surprised in that situation. But no sympathy, empathy, any of that. Full-blown just making a joke of the situation. And he says in the video oh, I'm just I cope with things in different ways. I cope with comedy. Yeah, some people do that. When I'm upset, I get online and I watch comedy videos, or I talk to my friends and try and crack jokes just to feel better. But for someone who's right in front of you dead, I can't say that that's how I would handle the situation. Dude, even if you're a sociopath who can't feel sympathy whatsoever, or any kind of empathy or sympathy, you can still think logically. And I think the logical thing to do in that situation is to, shut the fucking camera off, or maybe don't turn it around on the dude that's dead. Maybe show some respect for him, because he probably has a fucking family and he was struggling clearly. I don't know. I just think it's the logical thing to do, to not be a piece of shit. So yeah, guys, if you can't tell, I really don't like the Paul brothers that much. Sorry if that offends any of you. If it did offend any of you, then you're probably too young to be watching this channel anyway. But, I just really don't like them that much. When they started blowing up, it was mainly just Jake Paul. I was like, this dude's very, very fake. And, I understand, he's got a fucking fan base of pretty much all pre-K kids. I understand that he has to kind of throw on an act and, be PG. But, even in real life, from what I've just seen on the news channels and what he does, and just, he seems like a very stuck-up person, and I think his morals are kind of fucked, because he's lied about abuse and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, I don't really like Jake Paul that much. But I was like, Logan Paul, he doesn't seem so bad. He seems like he has some morals. I don't really like his content, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. And then this happened, and I can't quite say that anymore. Dude, what the fuck? And on another note, dude, your guys' merch sucks so fucking bad. I know I shouldn't be talking. I don't even have merch. But, dude, it's literally a fucking cookie cutout of a shitty bird on a hoodie. And you just sell it off to, your 4-year-old fans. And, like, you know they'll buy it because they're tiny, and their parents are going to look at it and be like, oh, that's so cute. And to the kid, it looks like fucking some shit that goddamn, like, Picasso would fucking paint. So, like, you know, they love that shit. And don't even get me started on Jake Paul's. It's literally like Microsoft Paint. It's everyday, bro. Put on a bunch of tie-dye hoodies and t-shirts and just sold to the masses. Like, but hey, they have success doing it. Congrats to them. Like, it works for them. Congrats. I know people are going to comment and be like, dude, you're some fucking jealous, irrelevant, shitty-ass Call of Duty player. Like, shut the fuck up. Dab on them haters, you little piece of shit. No, I just genuinely don't fucking like them. But, hey, I'm done with this part of the Q&A. I went for a little bit longer than intended, but basically to answer that question, Logan Paul situation, fucked up. I don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. Jake Paul doesn't like me. He blocked me on fucking Twitter because he had to dab on me real quick. You know, he had to dab on them haters for criticizing him. But hey, it's every day, bro. It's every fucking day, bro. Leave that shit in the comments. It's every day, bro. Leave a fucking like. It's every day, bro. Dab. I'm sorry. But basically, I just think they're kind of like diseases to YouTube at this point. Like, it's a fast-spreading terminal illness to YouTube, and it's suffering hard. Like, it's in stage like 9Z. Like, it's a fucking big deal, and YouTube needs to crack down and start zapping that shit with radiation and get it the fuck out of here, because like, it is a straight disease at this point. Like, the Paul brothers are fucking AIDS. And hey, they're not the only ones. Like, I'm fucking pretty goddamn annoying too, and so are a lot of YouTubers, but there's some sicknesses that you can live with and that are tolerable. And I feel like I'm in that category of like, hey, I'm not that bad, you know? But then there's the dangerous ones. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. Moving on to the next subject. I went on like a little rant right there, but it feels good to get that out because that's been my opinion on it for a while. And I feel like sometimes on this channel, I don't get to express my opinions because, you know, I feel like I'm sometimes bound to the storytime videos. So if you guys like hearing my opinion on shit, leave a like. If you're a salty Jake Pauler or Logang for life, Maverick fucking wing flying preschool squad, you can leave a comment and call me a fat fucking nerd that hates on people for fun and is a hater and to dab on me and whatever you got to do. But yeah, next question. Paradox Sky wants to know, what's your favorite story on your channel? That's a hard one. Honestly, like, there's a lot of stories that I've told on the channel that I really, really like. And I don't know, I think the teacher finding my channel story is good. It's one of my most popular videos. I'm really happy it is. There's a lot of story times I really liked recording and, you know, posting, but I don't fucking know really, honestly. Like, I'm really bad at picking favorites. Whenever someone tells me to pick a favorite, I can never do it. Jack FFA wants to know, will you bring the merch back? Yes, I will have merch coming out in 2018. And, like, it's not going to be some fucking YouTuber merch where, you know, like I was talking about earlier with fucking cookie cutout, tie-dye, fucking phrases and shit. It's going to be some, like, brand type shit. Like, I'm going to get designers. I'm going to have a fuck ton of time put into this. And it's going to be a legit brand. Like, I'm going to take Luna and make it into something cool as fuck. I've always tried to do that with clothes, but it's hard with companies. Like, you got to find a trustworthy company and stuff. And it's going to be dope. Like, it's going to be fucking cool. I'm going to make sure it's cool before I put it out. I'm going to make sure that you could rock that shit to your school, to the mall, anywhere you want to go. And people are going to look at it and be like, yo, I fuck with that brand. What's that brand? Not like, yo, dude, like, sick fucking Quickscope 360 hoodie that you got from a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be some just YouTuber merch. It's going to be cool. Guitar Master wants to know, have you ever smoked crack? No, Guitar Master, I have not smoked crack, and I never will, and neither should you. No one should smoke crack. And yeah, stay in school, don't do drugs. I'm Drizzy wants to know, how do you deal with hate on your channel and threats from hackers? You just kind of don't. Like, you don't give in to negative attention or else it always comes back to bite you. Like, if someone's hating on you, like, and this is not me being inspirational, like, this ain't some dab on them haters type inspirational shit. Like, if someone's hating on you, just simply fucking look at it and be like, dude, I don't give a fuck. And I know it's going to be hard. Sometimes it's still hard for me. Like, I'll read a comment that really cuts deep. You know, they'll roast me for something that, like, I'm pretty insecure about. And I'll just be like, damn, like, that hurts. But then you just got to take a step back and be like, you know what? Fuck that dude. That dude is probably sitting behind his keyboard with goddamn Vaseline all over his hands from doing the two-knuckle shuffle all fucking morning. Probably got Chips Ahoy crumbs in his goddamn neckbeard. You know, just, like, not having a good day, and he's taking it out on you. You just got to think of that. You got to be like, you know what? Something is probably hurting this person on the other end of the screen emotionally, and they're just taking it out on me. Like, you just gotta think of it like that. Like, this person's probably insecure themselves, so they're trying to bring me back down with them. That's literally how hate works, is people are trying to bring you down to get on their level of negativity and being upset. And I know it's hard to stay away from that, but you just gotta ignore it. It's, like, best to just ignore it, keep your head up, and just keep going and doing what makes you happy. And I know that sounds cliche as shit, but it's the truth. Erditsa, I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Erditsa Kazi said, favorite show. I don't watch TV or like shows that much, but a few shows that right now I've watched recently that I really like is South Park, That 70s Show, and Breaking Bad. Those are pretty good shows. I also watched 13 Reasons Why like a few months back, and I actually really enjoyed it low-key. So yeah, those are probably some of my favorite shows. V Mistakes wants to know, what was it like when you had 100 subs? Did your friends make fun of your YouTube channel? Literally from the day I started YouTube years ago on my other channels, and this one especially, people would doubt it and like kind of roast on it. But eventually, like, I think even when I hit like 7,000 subs, I had people coming at me being like, oh, bro, I got some internet fame. Like, can you give me a shout out on Instagram? And like, people were just trying to like benefit off of it, even though it wasn't even that much. But 100 subs, I actually really liked it. I remember when I hit 100 subs, and it was like the first time I ever like on this Luna channel, it was the first time I ever hit 100 subs, like, just doing my own videos and, like, no, like, cheap tactics. Like, when I was younger, I used to do, like, sub for sub and shit like that. But, like, this was the first time I ever, like, really just kind of grinded on my own and had fun with it. And I ended up getting 100 subscribers pretty much by myself. And it was, like, the most rewarding feeling. And, yeah, some of the most rewarding feelings are, like, 100 subs, 1,000 subs. Like, 10,000 was pretty crazy. 100,000 is just fucking surreal. And, like 500K and 1 million, I can't even explain the feeling. Like, it was just, like, unbelievable. Because, like, that's some shit. Like, 1 million subs to me is, like, Fred type shit. Like, when I used to watch Fred on YouTube, you know, Hey, It's Fred. That was, like, the OG YouTuber I used to watch. And, like, he hit 1 million. I was like, wow, that's such a cool achievement. Like, I wish I could do that one day. And it's like, oh, shit. What the fuck? So, yeah, I guess more of the story is, like, don't give up if people make fun of you, motherfucker, because you can do that shit. Prove those motherfuckers wrong. Sarah wants to know, do you have a sister or a brother? I have a very large list of siblings. I have 3 half-blood brothers, and I have 2 foster brothers and a sister, and they're all older than me. I'm the youngest sibling in my family, so I grew up pretty much half being babied because I was the youngest and half being bullied to shit by my older brothers, because you guys know if you're a younger sibling, like, your older brothers always pick on you, and it's out of love, of course, but, like, it can get annoying sometimes. But yeah, all my brothers and my sister, they're all great. Like, one day I will probably do a video with my one brother, because my one older brother, he literally, like, is the one that used to do all the skits with me on my old channel, and, like, he likes YouTube and he knows about it, so I think it'd be cool to do, like, a Q&A with him one day so you guys can get to know my brother. But yeah, look forward to that one day. I don't know when that'll come, because he doesn't live where I live, but when I do actually see him again, hopefully soon, I will try and do a video with him. Favorite band/artist? Fuck. I have no idea. I listen to a shit ton of a lot of different artists, but right now, one that I've been really into and one that I've been listening to pretty much every single day for the past couple months is Lil Peep. Rest in peace to him. He does some fucking dope-ass music, like, really good shit. Daily High wants to know, have you ever fucked a dog? Dude, shut the fuck up. No, I haven't fucked a dog, because I'm not a fucking freak. I'm not a piece of shit. I don't fuck dogs, so no, I can't quite say that I have. I hope you haven't. Have you fucked a dog? You better not have. Please unsubscribe if you have and turn yourself in, you dog fucker. I'm just messing around, obviously. Well, yeah, if you did fuck a dog, turn yourself in, but yeah, I'm not actually mad. I know that's a joke. Xuref says, do you watch anime? I've watched like 2 or 3. Never really got heavily into it. I probably could if I tried, but yeah, I'm not really that heavy into it, but I can understand why people like it. If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? Probably, I want to do something with music, and I actually am doing something with music currently. I'm not going to speak on that too much right now because nothing's like officially done yet, but not going to be some like, you know, YouTuber rap shit. There's going to be some stuff that I'm working on right now that'll come out soon that will either be in a different, like a different channel, like on a different channel, or under a different alias, or maybe it will be on this one, but it'll be like laid out in a way different way than most YouTubers do it. Like, I don't know. You'll see when it comes, I guess. Rez XU said, have you ever gotten attracted to a family member? If so, what attracted you? No, I can't say that I've ever had a crush on a family member. I love my family to death, but not in that way. Walker wants to know, what are your fetishes? There's just something about when you're in bed with a girl and she stands up and just opens the nightstand. You see a nice pack of Trojans there she has ready for you. And she has a nice big jar of Miracle Whip. And she opens the jar and she has a big spoon. She just takes the spoon of the mayo and just trickles it down her left shoulder. And it just goes down her back. Maybe get some mustard in that shit too. Oh my fucking. I'm going to stop with this question now, okay? Nicest YouTuber you've ever met? Probably Rain, FaZe Rain. Like, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that like back in the day, I was a very, very big fan of him. And slowly as I came up on YouTube, I actually got to meet him. We became friends and he's a very, very cool ass dude. And probably Cody, ex-Code A too. Like you guys know he's a homie of mine. Me and Cody, like since the start, known each other. He's a fucking just the chillest dude you'll ever meet. Like I don't think I've ever seen Cody raise his voice past like 1 decibel. Like he's always so chill. I guess this Q&A is getting pretty long. I'm going to end it on this question here. Maisie wants to know, what's your favorite and least favorite thing about YouTube? My favorite thing is probably you guys and like being able to connect with everyone and just like have this community. And my least favorite thing is probably that YouTube recently has gotten a lot of power over the creators. It used to be kind of like, you know, the creators would create whatever they wanted to create. And it was up to YouTube to, you know, like help push them and their creations. And now I feel like it's YouTube, like censoring them and making them make content a certain way for YouTube to push it in the first place. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this long Q&A. Leave a like for more videos like this. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Peace.